Hello and welcome to another exciting video. In this video, I'll be talking about 6 powerful exercises which you can practice to attain laser focus and ultimate levels of concentration in your work, in your studies, or in every sphere of your life. Seeing the simplicity of the exercises, at the beginning, you might have an urge to ask me a question. How come such simple exercises are actually going to augment my level of focus and concentration? Well, my friend, rest assured, these exercises are time tested. In fact, these exercises are century-old exercises. It has been proposed by Theron Dumont. He is the author of many renowned books on how to increase the level of concentration and focus, and millions of people has benefited from it. These exercises are of much more importance in today's world. Why, you may ask? It's because with the advancement of technology, we human beings have become more and more dependent on machines for our everyday work. And as a result, some parts of our brain have started to function slowly, namely the areas of memory, focus, concentration. Try to remember, before the mobile phones came in the market, how many numbers or telephone numbers you could easily memorize. But now we have given all the rights to our smartphones, which even remembers the birthdays, the anniversaries and whatnot. And as a result, even our memory power has taken a backseat. To double it up, the increased screen time in front of our smartphones are creating havoc with our brain circuitry. The radiation from the smartphone, as well as the loads and loads of endless social contents that are getting available these days, are making our brains get fatigued much easily. And as a result, for both the young and the adult, the level of attention or the attention span is going down considerably, and you can actually see people becoming very impatient these days, and they get irritated very easily, even for a very small cause. So, without further ado, let's move on with this powerful 6 exercises that can actually help you to improve your focus and attention. Here goes. Exercise number 1. Fix your eyesight on the outstretched glass. Very simple, very effective. Here's what you have to do. You just have to take a glass. Now, I would suggest that you take a plastic glass, because in case it drops during this exercise, that won't bring about any trouble for you. So, take a glass, fill it with water. Hold the glass with your fingers. It's not like this, it is like this. Hold it, outstretch your hand completely. Now you can see that the glass is moving a little bit. You see, because that is a natural movement. My body, the hand is shaking a little bit. So you have to give your focus to the glass completely, so that it becomes steady and no noticeable movement takes place. Do this for 1 minute to start with, and you can gradually increase your time, and you can go up to 5 minutes. Even while doing this exercise, you will feel that your level of focus is increasing, because holding the glass steady itself cuts out all the other distractions that your brain is subjecting you to, and as a result, your concentration level increases drastically with regular practice of this exercise. Exercise number 2. Concentrate on opening and closing of the fist. Now, this is what we do for this exercise. You just sit on a chair. Imagine that I'm sitting on a chair right now, and there's a table in front of me. I have kept my hand on the table with my fists clenched, and the thumb is on the top. Can you see it? Your hand will actually look like this, because again, when you keep it on the table, your hand will look like this. So now, with complete focus on your hand and the fingers, each finger, just go by the movement of each finger. First, open your thumb, then the next, then the next, then the next, and then the next. Once it's done, start the reverse action. Close, 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 close. Now, this exercise seems to be silly, but it's not. See, what happens is that Your focus should entirely be on the movement of the fingers. It should not be on you, it should not be on anyone else. Do it with one hand 5 times. Change hand and do it with the other for again another 5 times. Now, once with regular practice, this becomes natural to you, increase the level to the repetitions to 10. See, after practicing this exercise, you might feel a little bit tired. That's because this exercise is very monotonous. But it is this same monotonicity that is going to bring up your level of concentration. So, do this exercise. Start with 5 repetitions on each hand and then slowly increase it to 10. We move on now to the next exercise. Number 3, exercise when you read. You see, no one can think without first concentrating his thoughts on the subject in hand. This exercise in particular is going to make you a clear thinker. What you do is, you first read a short story or a news article and then try to write the gist of it, the essentials of it in as few words as possible. You will be surprised to find this out that actually reading an article and taking out the essentials takes a lot of concentration and effort. At first, don't get disheartened if you see that you are not able to recollect all the words or all the meanings from the short story or article properly. It happens because at the beginning, your memory or your focus level are on a little bit weaker side. But with daily practice, you will be awestruck one day to find out that you are vividly able to recollect each and every word and the meaning of what you are reading. Also, if you are not very comfortable in writing down what you have just read, you can as well say it aloud to yourself in your room. Of course, if time is limited, then you definitely will not have time to read a short story or a lengthy article. What you can do is, you can read a sentence and then you can try to write down the meaning of it. This will take only 2 minutes of your time. And once you see that you are able to recollect each and every word and the real meaning of the sentence, then you can add 2 or 3 more sentences to it. And this way, you will slowly build up on your memory and your power of focus. You see, the main idea behind this exercise is that once you read something and you want to completely reproduce it in a proper way, your brain will not have any place for any other distractions to give you. And as a result, your focus and your concentration will go up considerably. So, happy reading. Exercise number 4, watch concentration. Now, if you do not have time in hand for lengthy exercises, then this is a quick one. In front of you on the table, keep a clock which has a second hand. Now, try to follow the second hand as it goes around. Now, the effectiveness of this exercise will come to play when you are successfully able to withhold all your other thoughts and distractions and concentrate only on the moving second hand of the clock. So try this one. You can do this for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes or 5 minutes as per your convenience, and definitely you will get good results. Exercise number 5, try the counting game. Now, if you're fond of numbers, then you will love this exercise. If you're having a very busy schedule and you might not find time to sit near a table and put a clock or something else, whichever I have discussed in the previous exercises, what you do is simply start counting backwards from 100 to 1. Sounds really simple, right? Once you have mastered this, try counting backwards by skipping 3 numbers. So it's 100, then it's 97, then it's 94, and so on. And once you have mastered that, try counting backwards, skipping 5 numbers. This will definitely bring out the utmost level of concentration and focus in you. But please, my friends, do not try these exercises while driving because they require your bit of attention, and definitely it's not a good thing to drive and try out these exercises. Number 6, and one of my personal favorites, it's called bringing mindfulness in your day, in every activity that you do. Now, this is my personal favorite because I am also a mindfulness coach, and believe me, mindfulness has worked for me and it has worked wonders. Here's what you do. First, let us understand what is mindfulness. Mindfulness means being at the present moment completely. You are soaking yourself in the present experience. Neither you're thinking of the past, neither you're thinking of the uncertain future. You're enjoying your present moment completely. There are a few ways of doing mindfulness exercises. I will be talking about two of them. One is mindfulness eating and one is mindfulness walking. In mindfulness eating, say for example, you are about to have a chocolate. Say it's a dark chocolate. As you are about to put it in your mouth, try to take in the aroma of the chocolate through your nose. Now, as you put in your mouth, feel the taste, the complete taste with your tongue. And as you bite into the chocolate, try to understand the different tastes, the different flavors that got released. This way, you are being completely into the activity. I'm not saying that you have to do this with everything that you eat, then it will take the entire day. But at least once in a day, you can try this out and it will actually help you and your mind to come back to present very fast. The second is mindfulness walking. Many of us do morning walk, many of us do evening walks. Whenever you're walking, try to feel the nature around you. Say for example, you are walking in a park, try to feel the grass below your feet. Or try to feel the birds, the singing, the fragrances. Let me give you an example with a fragrance. When you're walking in a park, there are many fragrances or odors that are coming in. Focus your mind in any one of those fragrances and then deliberately try to filter out the other odors and fragrances from your mind and only concentrate on that fragrance as long as you're in the park. This exercise will require your deliberate action and attention. As a result, your level of focus and attention will increase considerably. Well, my friends, these were the 6 exercises that can actually help you to attain a very high level of focus and attention. The only requirement from you when you're performing or carrying out these exercises is that whatever you were doing before that, while performing these exercises, think as if your life's chief objective or main objective is to perform these exercises. Once you are bringing in this thought in your mind, then your rebellious mind or the monkey mind will not be able to distract you. Practice these exercises every day without fail in a particular time or maybe whenever you get time, but practice it every day. You will be really thankful to yourself that you had started practicing this, because after regular practice, you will be surprised how easily you are able to focus or concentrate on any work which you are doing without having to take that extra effort. It will come naturally to you. And as a result, your productivity, efficiency, and life quality will go up. So thank you so much, my friends, for watching this video. Please put down your comments below on the comment section. And in the next video, I'm going to come out with another quite burning topic, you can say, that is how to be happy at your work. So stay tuned for that video. Till then, be well, be safe, bye-bye.